Hi everyone, my name's Ciara. I'm a certified trainer, nutrition coach, and 2-time marathoner. Today we're doing an active recovery workout for runners. In this episode, we're giving our muscle groups some rest while still moving and maintaining our fitness. The best part is that no equipment is necessary. Active recovery is necessary for all runners because not every day can be a level 10 of intensity. Active recovery means that we're giving our bodies some rest while still strengthening other body parts, like muscle groups that might be neglected when we run, like our glutes, our inner thighs, and our core. We're aiming for low intensity, low weight with high repetitions. Let's get started. Let's start with a warm-up. We'll begin with a dynamic stretch, alternating reverse lunges with a twist. Bring your feet about a hip distance apart, have a slight bend in those knees. You're gonna take one big step backwards and then rotate to the opposite side. The motion should be slow and controlled, and make sure to engage that core while you move. Do this for about 30 to 45 seconds, and then we're ready to get started. Our first exercise will be an alternating lateral lunge. Bring your feet in a wide stance position, and then we're leaning to one side, shifting our weight to the right. Meet me back in the middle before going to the other side. We're targeting our glutes, our hamstrings, activating our quads. You should be keeping your core engaged. And what you should feel is that we're really working on our balance while also improving our agility and our flexibility. Do this for 10 to 15 reps. We've made it down to the mat. We're gonna do a figure 4 leg bridge. Start with your knees up and then cross one ankle over the opposite knee. You're gonna bring your glutes up, open up your hips, hold at the top, and then slow and controlled, bring it back down. Make sure you're squeezing your glutes, keeping that core engaged before you bring it back down. This exercise is a major hip opener. We're targeting our glutes and our inner thighs. And there's also some core work too. Aim for 10 to 12 reps before you switch to the other side. Now let's get into some core work. We're gonna do a plank with an alternating rotation. Start in a plank position. Your hands are shoulder width apart, and then bring your knees off of the ground. Once you start that rotation, bring your arm up to the ceiling, engage that core, bring it back down before you twist to the other side. Planks are really a full body workout. It's not just our core that we're targeting. You'll feel this in your shoulders, in your quads, and of course your core. Now, a modification for those of you that are still working on your core strength is to bring your knees to the ground. If you're experiencing any pain or maybe recovering from an injury or still building that strength in our abs, go ahead and bring your knees down. We're aiming to do this for 30 to 45 seconds. Let's get into some cool down exercises. We'll start with the crossover hamstring stretch. Bring one ankle behind the other and then slowly hinge from your hips down to a comfortable landing spot. Keep your chest lifted. You'll feel a deep stretch in your hamstrings. We're also targeting our outer hips and our lower back. Hold for about 20 to 30 seconds, then slowly rise back up and switch sides. Our last cool down exercise will be a standing quad stretch. This stretches our quads, also works our core and our flexibility and balance. If you need help with the balance, feel free to touch the wall or maybe a railing. Bring one foot into the palm of your hand, hold for 20 to 30 seconds. You'll feel a nice deep stretch in your quads, also keep your core engaged. Once you've held that for 20 to 30 seconds, switch to the other side. Maybe this time you don't hold on to something, instead bring your hand to your hip and work on your balance. This is also targeting our range of motion and our flexibility. Great work today. Your body should be feeling opened up and ready for your next run. Remember, recovery is just as important as intensity, and rest is still productive. athletes should be aiming for 2 to 3 days of active recovery for peak performance. I'll see you next time.